Sagdaddy, I'm back at it with a fantastic podcast for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rest queued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed, now here's my dumb voice.
It's a little too much of the Bert hate, I think.
I think it's hacky too.
It's a little hacky at this point. I mean,
At the same time.
I know. But as somebody who is also leans towards annoying, I'm deathly afraid of Brendan Sagalow.
I know.
He's a fucking needs a reality check.
I know. Is Maddy okay? If Maddy doesn't stop drinking, she's gonna die. Does this bitch ever?
Yeah, you kind of have to be glad that we don't have like crazy fans like that.
Yeah.
That like people make. Like, I was watching Sagdaddy the pod, and I could tell that Sagalow was having a little bit of issues.
You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell he's not been okay lately.
Yeah, and you're like, shut up. You don't fucking know these people.
Yeah,
like, you don't know what's going on.
At all.
Shut up. You've made it your job to talk about other people.
I know.
It's fucking insane.
It's so parasocial.
It's so parasocial.
Yeah, I hate it.
So the thing I wanted to tell you yesterday in the car.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
so we did a show last night, and we're Ubering home. Brendan's like, "Did I tell you this? No, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow." I had a sleepless night. I didn't sleep a wink last night, waiting to hear what this story is. And I was like, "Is it bad?" You're like, "No, it's funny."
It's funny. I think it's funny. I got So I did Legion of Skanks.
Yes.
A couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Right.
Classic.
And then after the show, take a little sip of my Love Island.
Oh right.
Thing here.
Shout out Fiji.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Fiji.
That's cute.
And then it's pretty cool. I like that it's a straw.
I know that is so cool.
So I don't have to like this. You just go
suck it like a white girl.
Mm-hmm. Suck it, white girl. Suck it. Suck it, white bitch.
Bitch.
So I do Legion of Skanks, and after the show, some kid comes up to me.
Okay.
Right, and he goes, "Hey, Brendan." He's a little autistic.
Right.
Like he's a little like, "Hey, Brendan." So, and I go, "Hey, man, how's it going?" He goes, "How's it going?" So I wrote a movie, and I was thinking that maybe you could be in the role.
Perfect. We all want that to happen, right? That's how dreams happen. I just want someone to put me in a movie.
Right,
that's what I've been saying every day.
Just discover
someone
me.
Put me in a movie. Hey, Brendan.
Oh, hello, Brendan.
I put you in a movie.
Really good podcast today. So I make short films, and I was thinking maybe you could be perfect for one.
I'm nervous right now.
Oh, so stupid.
They're always nervous.
Yeah, they're sorry, I'm a little nervous.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. Meanwhile, I have a fart coming out of my ass while he's speaking.
I know, I'm like,
wow, it's really nice to meet you.
Oh, this is one of those farts that makes me feel good.
Yeah. No, I'm smiling at him.
Yeah, you know that. You know that fart that you're like, ooh, I think I needed that. That pumped my blood.
I think that just dissolved everything. Like I think I'm skinnier after that fart. My stomach.
Yeah, my skin is touching my bones now.
Yeah.
So he goes. Toit.
That fart tightened me up.
Oh, I got tight. So I do love those farts so bad. Where you're like, oh, that felt so good.
So you maybe had too much fiber or something, and now it's just
where you're like, that actually made my heart feel good.
Yeah,
that fart. So he goes, I make short films. Would you want to be like? Would you want to do one? And I was like, email me the script.
Classic
and everything.
line.
Okay. So then I get this script.
Are we doing a table read today?
No, we're not going to do the table read. I mean, we could read it if you want. It's pretty short, I think.
Also, do you have a burner email for this sort of thing, or do you give them your real email?
I would give them my real email.
I give them my real email.
MaddySmith108@gmail.com. I should have a fake one, Maddy Smith.
I know, maybe
assistant.
I should have a fake one, but this is my real one.
Yeah.
So I give them my real one, and I get this, the whatever that's called, the subject line.
Yes.
Is called Piggy script.
Hilarious.
So it's for a fucking
of course.
show. It's for a movie called Piggy. And
are you Piggy?
Great to meet you at the stand tonight. Below is the mentioned script along with some of my previous work. You would be playing the role of Evan, A.K.A. Piggy. If interested, let me know and we can set up some time to discuss further. So it's a whole script called. So okay, here's the log line for Piggy.
Okay.
Right, that I would be perfect
Yeah.
for. Right, log line. After bombing yet another open mic, a struggling obese comedian takes
man.
drastic measures.
Struggling
to
fat fuck who can't seem to find his way, who's funny on every podcast, just can't seem to. Everybody loves this Piggy. Everybody loves Piggy.
A struggling obese comedian bombs yet another open mic. And then takes drastic measures to obtain the validation he always craved.
And you go, I'm in.
Most likely shot in New York City.
I
So
mean,
even if I agreed to this, there's a chance he's like, we're actually gonna go to a farm.
yeah. Or you're shooting it in New York City and you have to do stuff at clubs as a loser.
But
Hey,
buddy,
we're filming.
buddy, you want to
We're
know
filming.
what the script is?
Yes, I do.
So it's a
Opens on Piggy
It's
doing a
a
mukbang.
it's a 9-minute mukbang. You
Yeah,
said
opens on Piggy doing a mukbang.
one of the previous works he sent to me is a thing called mukbang.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a feeder fetish.
Yes,
or
I think so
is he
because
is he
I
a big
watched
guy or
it.
is he a
He
skinny
was
guy?
he was like a skinnier
Okay.
guy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but I watched the mukbang
Yeah.
one just to see what he does.
Yeah.
And it's literally like a dialogueless
Yes.
film of
Mhm.
like this woman eating a bunch of chicken nuggets or something like that. It's really
Okay.
weird. So I'll show you how it ends. So
Yeah, what's the drastic measure
He kills himself. Does Piggy kill himself?
for everybody?
Does Piggy get on a spit roast?
Okay, look, moving his head, he leers in their direction. Confused at the reaction, Evan rises, building himself back up, and then rip Evan's pants. And then Evan looks back at his jeans, so the pants rip.
Oh, okay.
His pants are split right down the butt crack.
Right down the butt crack.
And this is the movie I'd be perfect for. Slightly exposing his blue and white striped boxers. Laughter fills the room. Confused yet elated, Evan smirks.
Oh,
So I go, "Oh."
I've got my thing.
Struggling. This isn't even my thing. Listen to this. This is where I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. He contemplates his next move, blah, 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 blah. He farts. Okay, so
Okay.
the audience erupts in laughter at his fart. Evan grins ear to ear, relishing in the mob's approval.
Yeah.
Evan turning whatever. Evan gets down on all fours and begins to crawl in circles around, oinking as he
Yeah.
waddles. Oinking as he waddles.
Waddle like a duck.
He continues to tramp around
Mhm.
and around
On the stage,
as the audience prods him on.
audience loses it. Audience is going crazy.
As Evan continues to as Piggy continues to lap the floor, a woman in the front row tosses a hamburger on the other side of the stage. Noticing the food, Piggy quickly
Piggy!
This is
Piggy
kind
don't
of
eat that
giving
burger.
A24 a little bit.
Yeah,
Like I feel like if
yeah.
they picked it up,
Like
it
some
would be
reasoning,
really
like,
good.
"What?"
absolutely
It would
the
be
most
disturbing.
the most insulting thing you can do to
Absolutely.
somebody is say, "Hey, I think you'd be perfect,"
Absolutely.
and send them this
Absolutely.
script.
And he knows you have burgers probably too.
I love
So you
cheeseburgers
kinda
too, so
threw-
it's
so ma-
almost free burgers. Evan
Yeah, you're like,
quickly,
I am not
Evan
in.
quickly pounces over to it, diving face first into the thrown burger.
Mm-hmm.
He begins to devour the meal, spurring the crowd into a fever pitch.
They're losing
and
it.
now everyone's going, Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. It says chanting, audience
Piggy.
chanting, Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. Evan continues to scarf down the burger, shoving his mouth down onto the scattered ingredients. Finishing off the food, Piggy looks up, staring out into the adoring crowd, his face covered in sweat and ketchup. Relishing his newfound success, he smiles. The end.
You got ketchup, mustard all over your face.
I go,
What?
and then cut. I think that was good.
Yeah.
Do you need me to oink around a little bit
Yeah.
more?
Was I big enough?
Hey, I did some things with my eyebrows. Were they?
Did you? Do we have a
Did you
close
get
up
them?
to see that subtle sort of?
Yeah, there was more subtle when I was oinking around on all fours.
Yeah.
The script that you sent me that I'd be perfect for, you
Right.
fucking autistic.
You autistic fuck. you autistic fuck.
It's almost like insult. It's
Yeah.
almost like they feel like a troll. Like if this was a
Yeah.
troll job,
It's like a
where it was
troll.
like, okay, let's go to the Legion of Skanks. Brendan's on. We'll
It
write a
feels
fake
trolly.
script
Right.
about a thing called Piggy, where he gets on all fours and Piggy oinks around as
Oinks.
he's covered in ketchup.
And at first they're
sweat.
disgusted, and then they're in love. Ew, wait.
Wasn't that the
Piggy?
Twitter they made about you?
No, some other dude had. Oh, maybe.
Remember,
I mean,
it was like Piggy Sagalow or something when you
something
were
like
like
that.
going crazy on that guy.
Yeah, maybe. I don't. There was something about a pig. Maybe that was the guy.
Maybe
But
that.
I said I didn't say anything, right? So I don't say anything, and then I get another email.
Hey, following up. Hey, Piggy. I mean, Brendan.
He goes, "Hey, Piggy. I mean, Brendan." So he goes, "Hey, Brendan, just wanted to follow up and see if you had a moment to read it or not. If not, no worries. We have certain deadlines we need to hit for the casting process.
Oh,
so
yeah?
if you could try and read it by the end of the week, that would be greatly appreciated."
Oink.
Oh,
He's oink.
He goes, "Oink, I mean, goodbye."
Oink. I mean, best. Oink, oink. Are you going to respond to that?
I did already. I said something like, "Thanks for thinking of me, but I'm going to have to pass on Piggy."
And then they moved on to fucking Foley or some.
He goes, "Oh, man, we couldn't get Sagalow on this. Damn, dude. Does anybody know any? Hey, I think it'd be perfect for this, Maddie. It's about a
skinny pig.
A skinny pig.
Who
It's
can't
called
find
Witch.
her way. Yes.
It's called Witch Fingers.
Yeah.
We think you'd be perfect for this because you look like a bird.
She crawls around on stage like
She flaps around.
the audience throws birdseed on the stage.
She pecks it
Bird,
up and
birdie.
relinquishes or whatever the fuck. Relinquishes.
And she looks at the audience.
And she smiles
Birdseed on my mouth.
with birdseed on her face, covered in birdseed and sweat and blood from her vagina. You know how I know it's a fucking troll job? Is because wouldn't you go like, "Look, I have an idea for a script. It's a little fucking crazy, a little insulting, but I think if we made it right, it could be really good."
I think it's funny. And it's nothing to do with you, but you're hilarious. And it's more just finding your way in comedy. Nothing to do with you.
I
Nothing
bet
to
it
do with you.
was
Nothing to do
that
with you.
guy. I bet it was that guy.
You think so? He was the
Maybe.
OG Piggy?
Oh, I didn't tell you this. I had to address it on the podcast because it was like so crazy. But I was
So
I had
crazy.
such a bad week, and some guy just called me obese.
Okay.
So I was like, I just went full sexting at him, where I was like, "Tell me more, man. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
please." And I just wanted to
You were
bother
DMing him?
Yeah, I wanted to bother him and kind of waste his time.
Yeah.
I looked at it like I was wasting his time. I thought I was gonna be the winner in all of this.
Right. Well, you're
but
wasting your own time, too.
yes.
In a little bit.
Yeah. And then he made a Twitter account that was like Piggy Sagalow or something
Oh,
like
really?
that. I think it might be this guy.
Oh, my God. Yes. I mean,
it probably is.
the word Piggy isn't something I've ever used in any of my
this
writing.
This is a crazy stalker shit, dude.
You think it's the same guy?
I don't know. It might be.
Piggy, the
Maybe
word
I'll check-
Piggy is a little sus of.
Yeah, maybe I'll check Twitter
And the burger
see.
does feel specific.
Right? Brendan's
Yeah.
always eating burgers.
Famously love burgers.
It's my impression of Brendan. I could go for a burger.
If it is like a guy that like if it was that guy, this is absolutely kind of insane because then that means he got this close to me. Like
He was
that's
right
kind of
there.
scary.
He was right there.
That was kind of scary.
And you were DMing him, yeah, call me a Piggy again.
No, I wasn't saying that.
What were you saying? You said you were like sexting him.
I was being like,
put your cock down my big piggy throat. Like that's
no, I was like, "Where are you? Come
Yeah.
on, come back, come on." I like to be treated like this.
Right.
You're gonna. I'm hard. I was
Right,
like, I'm about to come. Like I was saying shit like that. I was like, "Come on, man, I'm about to come. Don't you want to finish the job?"
what happens if that gets if he posts that?
He did.
Oh.
He made a.
I'm like, you're screwed if that gets out. So he posted screenshots of you being like, come on.
He posted it to Twitter. He created a fake Twitter
Oh.
account called like Pig Sagalow or something like that. Sorry, I'm getting all choked up.
I know.
And
it's okay. We don't have to talk about it.
he
You're not
goes,
ready?
he posts all the full conversation, and then I responded, like I reposted it, and I
Mhm.
went, "To be fair,
Mhm.
he left out the way it started, which was him calling me obese and fat and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I will admit, I reposted, I will admit I went a little crazy here. I'll own up to that. But I go, but when you just DM a random person and you say shit like this, you're gonna drive somebody crazy. So I think I think it's fair game that we both lost our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Did it get a lot of
maybe it was
traction? Were
him.
people like, LOL?
No, no, I'm not even famous, so it was like that. But I just wanted to post about it because I was like, what am I gonna try and hide this thing? Like that's so stupid.
Right.
And but you know what's crazy about this? If that's the same guy. And we did come face to face. I should have fucking just grabbed his collar and
I know you should have held.
I should have held him and been
Held him
like,
up
"You
in the air.
motherfucker!"
Let his feet dangle.
Yeah. If it is the same person whose face I can't even remember, so I would never because I just looked at him like a random dude who wants
some fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, man. I couldn't even really remember him if he was in a fucking lineup.
Did he have weird vibes of like?
He was a little strange. He was a
messaged
little
before.
He was
Did he have like a sneaky?
No.
Okay.
He was just a little strange. He was a little autistic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I was like, oh man, but
maybe it was him, maybe not. Maybe he
it
saw
was
your
him, maybe
Piggy
it was not.
interaction and then wrote something.
But he's got other work too.
I know, yeah.
So maybe it isn't the same guy.
Right.
But if it is, that's what's scary about it is that happened. That whole make me come kind of thing that I did.
Right. That whole thing.
That happened months ago. That was when I did. I was in Vancouver and I was doing shows in Vancouver and I did that. So that was months and months and months ago. And then this was a few weeks ago. So if it's the same guy, it's gonna get a little scary because now he's just like obsessed with me,
Right.
or something.
Did he respond to you saying I'll pass?
I said.
Did he email back?
Yeah, he goes. He said, "Oh, I said."
He said, "Fuck you, you obese fuck." I don't know if this is the same guy.
He goes, "Thanks for letting me know and taking the time to read the script. Best of luck to you in the future."
I don't think it's the same guy.
I said, "Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass on Piggy. Thank you for thinking of me. Good luck." That's what I said.
That's a good.
It's pretty nice.
I don't think it's the same guy.
You don't think it's the same guy?
No, because his emails are pretty profesh and he has other stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same guy, but maybe it is. Who knows? If it was the same guy, it'd be even funnier.
Yeah, it is scary
Also
though.
a little scary
because we want people. We post where we are all the time.
Yeah, I know.
That's our jobs.
And also,
Come see
like,
me.
I kind of lost my shit on this guy, so he could be like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this dude."
I know. I think the guy you were messaging is very far away. Could never afford to come to New York. Is in a small
definitely just
place
some
somewhere.
fucking small place
Yeah.
with a big beard that
Middle-
has shitty and
Bumfuck loser.
bumfuck
Would
loser.
never be in New
yeah,
York. Would
yeah.
never be
Not
making
saying that if you
movies.
live in bumfuck, you are a loser, but this guy specifically
Is a loser in bumfuck.
who happens to probably live in some bumfuck
Yes.
area.
Would never be at the stand.
No.
If this other guy has movies, he probably wouldn't be messaging people.
I mean, the shit that I was like, I watched the mukbang.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
It's,
like,
what
does that
usually
mean?
when skinny Asian girls sit
This
in front
might
of a
be an
camera
Asian
with
girl.
this table size of food and they eat crab legs and
Should we? I wish
with
we could
long
watch
nails.
it. We shouldn't watch it, but
The mukbang?
yeah,
We can watch
but
the mukbang, but
no, I don't want to do that to this guy.
it's usually just a pile of food.
Post production of mukbang wrapped in early April, submitting to festivals now.
Oh, good. What festivals?
Submitting.
The Stand, Laugh Fest in Union Square.
Probably some food festivals. There's a Laugh Fest
probably.
in Union
Yeah,
Square.
New York Laughs.
Did they ask you to do that?
No, I was at the Stand for like 3 months, and then
They run that festival.
yeah, and it looked like a shit show. What are we doing? I think that they got
Why did it look like a shit show?
because it's outside, and it's
Yeah,
a
outside
comedy club
sucks.
that already doesn't sell, and it shows inside out. So I feel like if you're gonna do like extracurriculars in your comedy club, you should be
Yeah.
required to have a month of like mostly sold out shows before you can expand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It did. To be fair, I mean, I love all of this, but to be fair, it did look good. Like it looked like this
Right.
could be a good show. I've done outside shows.
We've
I've been to
yeah.
outside shows
Yeah.
where I was like, okay, this is set up nice and
Yeah.
it looks good.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like when it wasn't like stand up New York posting like
yeah.
we're in Central Park.
Park shows.
But you're
which
right,
we
it did kind of look like I
we
did
did.
those shows.
I just see any outdoor thing or I hear the word festival and I think
brutal. Yeah.
brutal scam. not gonna go good. It's gonna be like you're performing and someone walks by like, hey, this guy's coming over.
It's exactly what it
And
is.
just
You
like a
go, oh, look
shit.
at all these people.
Yeah, and trying to make it like
You guys
do
are
your,
idiots for
your
paying.
best version of
Yeah,
that
a bat
setting.
flies, grabs
Yeah.
your hair.
You get off. They're like, you had him.
You had him. You had him.
had
You couldn't
them,
hear
though.
him because the
You couldn't, but from back here,
Yeah.
they were. I'm like, fuck you. I should be inside. I shouldn't have to do these shows. Like you had them.
This sucks
These
that it's
challenge
outside.
shows, these Ninja Warrior versions of shows. I want to be inside.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Ninja Warrior
Yeah.
shows.
Let's challenge. COVID's over. Stop
Yeah,
doing that.
Let's stay inside from
Stay
now
inside.
on. Let's do. You know what's great about stand up when the laughs hit the ceiling
Yeah.
and the walls and they
Yeah.
call. You know what's not good when the laughs just go like.
Yeah, when they dissipate and then you hear sirens.
Yeah, if you hear sirens in the back or some
Yeah.
homeless guy walks
Yeah.
up. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you're so easily
Mm-hmm.
heckled.
Well, I did a show when we were during COVID. We did a show in Central Park. Matthew Broussard's wife, Laura Sogar, she's like on stage on a piece of grass, and a homeless guy like
Coming
came
to
up.
the grass.
The homeless guy came up and he's like, "Let me get that microphone." And she's
They
like a
shoulda gave it
nervous.
to
She
him.
was like,
They should have gave it to him. They should have been like, you know
"Oh
what?
yeah, do set."
You might be the next
You can
Richard
ha-
Pryor.
I know, right? Here.
Oh, remember me. Goes up. He goes, jeez. He goes, you know what, man? The government. Let me tell you something about the president
I'm
of the
like-
United States, man. You go. Shh. Who is this guy? Shh.
Sorry, I want to see this.
I want to watch this.
Just 1 second.
Dude, I did an outside show once, and I used to do this joke. This was years and years and years ago, but I used to do a joke about how one time I was going to get condoms,
Mhm.
and the lady gave me magnums, and the
I know that joke.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
old joke that I used to do where I essentially was like,
You don't do that anymore, or did you put it in
No.
a special?
no,
What?
no.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's. I think Dean Del Rey did almost the same thing on like his Tonight Show or
I
whatever,
hate-
and I was
know.
like, eh.
I watched
that's
Joe's
kinda...
Joe List special. I'm like, damn, I got some similar.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Just there. Well,
Joe's special's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
He's
God damn, it's good.
talking about kids, talking the kid in the elevator and the ghost. Yeah. There's a kid
Oh,
and the
yeah,
dad in the
yeah,
elevator.
yeah.
He's talking to I have a joke about a kid
Yeah.
in an elevator. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
just get rid of it.
Oh, is it like the same kind of thing?
No, his is more telling the kid there's a ghost, and
Yeah,
mine
maybe
is telling a kid in a soccer jersey that he's never gonna make it. I feel like it's kind of similar tone,
Yeah.
but maybe I could change the setting.
Right, but also once you get it in your head that you don't want to do a joke anymore,
Yeah.
it's done.
I know, and I stopped doing it.
Yeah,
I stopped doing it.
it's done. I
Yeah.
don't want to do it because
Yeah.
now every time I do it, I'm going to be thinking about Joe.
Me too. And how everyone in the crowd knows Joe List,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They go, we know Joe listed that.
Yeah, we all saw it. We all saw
so
it.
I used to do a joke where the woman
Yeah,
gives me
she said,
magnum,
"Get
and
the
the
magnums."
punchline was I would be like, actually, can you give me the white Irish chubby boy condoms, please?
Yeah.
Whatever.
The Piggy condoms.
The Piggy condoms. Let me get the Piggy condoms.
Yeah.
So he oinks on the ground,
Yeah.
thrusting.
We throw condoms at him.
We throw condoms and burgers while Piggy oinks.
Piggy!
And everyone
Your
chants
pants are
for
ripped.
Piggy. You love to fart and your pants are ripped.
Blue and
Oink,
white
oink, oink.
boxers.
Also, not the first time I had somebody go, hey man, I thought of a really good script for you where you fart.
Right. Yeah. I bet you get those a lot.
That was
I have an idea.
I get those
You
so
bend over and rip
many
one.
times. I met a guy for coffee and he told me that was his idea. And I went,
Yeah.
what?
So,
So
you might not like it at first, but
it's Lorne Michaels.
Yeah.
So you're shitting your pants.
Yeah.
We want to have Piggy fitted for wigs.
Piggy fitted for wigs, and
Hey Piggy, do you do impressions?
it's Piggy. Piggy gets as big as Domingo. Marcellus. It's Piggy.
I'm like,
Piggy and Sabrina Carpenter.
oink, oink, oink. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. Isn't he fat?
Isn't he fat? You know I love Piggy.
Man child, man pig.
Man pig. I'm in the city. I'm with Piggy. And Piggy is my fat lover. I'm Piggy. Getting cozy, feeling higgy.
Piggy's giving hickeys.
Oh, got me feeling.
And you know how she'll like do
Yeah.
like a little talking thing.
I know, yeah.
And you know what I said? Oink, oink,
Oink,
Piggy.
oink, and the lights. It's MSG. And
yeah.
all the lights.
The lights on me, and I
Yeah.
go.
Oh, Piggy! Marcelo.
Can you do it like this, Piggy?
Piggy.
Have you ever done it like this, Piggy?
Piggy. I couldn't even. Doing the apple dance.
I go, I hate my
I
life.
feel the apple falling down from the tree. Down to Piggy. Oink, oink.
I feel the piggy going right to the piggy.
Oink, oink.
I'm a huge star.
Huge
Like, I want to kill myself. It's Piggy! I'm running away like the Beatles.
Yeah, Piggy! Girls crying. Piggy!
Oh, we got a great show for you tonight. Piggy's here.
Woo!
Piggy!
Cut to you backstage.
I'm like, yeah, I open the door. My face is still covered in ketchup and sweat. Make sure you have those burgers ready because Piggy's here.
Bend over, see your
Yeah,
rib
Miley
jeans.
Cyrus. Piggy's here. Can I stick around?
Yeah, Piggy. Oh, I love Piggy.
Well, I love Piggy.
I love Piggy. That's my Miley Cyrus.
TMZ.
Piggy.
Piggy and Miley Cyrus are hitting the streets. Is he having an affair?
Leaving a Bowery hotel.
Yeah. I'm the new Pete Davidson. Pig Davidson. Pig Davidson and his new lover, Sabrina Carpenter, walk down
Sunglasses, holding hands.
Yeah. She's looking up at me.
Piggy. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh my God. So I did this outside show once.
Yes,
and I was
yes.
doing that joke
Right.
About and I go, white Irish chubby boy penis. And this is the problem with outside shows. It was a part of a festival, so it wasn't like too random of a guy, but it was like
Yeah.
a part of a food festival.
What?
So there were all of these food, Piggy. There were all of these like little fucking food things, and one of the chefs.
And
And I'm turning into a pig.
little tail.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. It's werewolf, but it's about a pig.
Yeah.
A guy who turns into a pig. Oh.
Little ears.
Yeah. And then run. Do I look weird? Once I change, I can't control it. Run. So, this guy. So I do the punchline and I go, white Irish chubby boy penis. Then a guy, one of the cooks, from the sandwich shop of the thing. He's
Okay.
wearing a full fucking like thing, like one of those
The
like
white chef thing?
yeah,
Like
chef
a white
thing,
chef
a
shirt?
chef thing. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. He goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "Huh?" Like it's outside, so I go, "Huh?" Huh? And he goes, "Hey man, I'm Irish and I've got a small penis and fuck you."
Oh.
And I go, "Okay,"
Okay.
and whatever. And then I bomb. I was bombing the entire time too because it was supposed to be a kids thing. They asked us to be clean. And I
Got
just
it.
couldn't do
Sounds
it.
awful.
And I was like,
I just couldn't.
I know. And
Sorry.
I was like,
What's up, fuckers?
I went, sorry, it's just not my style.
Yeah, you guys got balls?
Me
too.
I ran out of all my clean jokes, all two of
Oh, yeah,
them.
it takes 1 second.
Also, none of my clean jokes are clean.
Me neither.
I'm like,
I
I have
changed
like a
one word.
clean setup, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, butt sex.
Butt sex, fuck me in the asshole.
And then I get off and I'm walking, and I'm like, I go to get food, and I coincidentally walk up to the sandwich
Yes.
shop where they were, whatever. And I go, and the guy goes, "Oh, you're the comedian." And I was
Same
like,
chef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey man, I had to do that, dude." And he goes, let me make you a sandwich for free. And I was like, all right. I was like, I'll take the sandwich. And he's
Okay.
like, you understand. He's like, I didn't even really want to do that, but I just kind of like, and I'm like, okay. And then his buddy, who was also working there, goes, "What are you talking about? We were just sitting here going, man, this guy's bombing. You gotta say something." And I was like, and I literally, it's the first time I like grabbed my own balls
Yes.
in my own way. But I went, you know what? Keep your fucking sandwich.
Boom.
Fuck you.
Bye.
And as I
Let's
did
go.
that, I walked by the shop that was next to him, and it was these two girls that were like my age at
Yeah.
the time. These like two cute girls.
Nice.
And they were like, they literally like, you know, when someone, you can see someone feel, you know, when you're bombing
Yep.
on stage
Yep.
and you can see someone's eyebrows feeling bad for
you.
you.
Because you're like, you think this is the first time I bombed?
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
you,
like,
bitch.
don't feel
look at me
bad
like that.
for me,
They're like,
you dumb bitch. She was like, they were literally like their eyebrows.
I'm like, stop.
Yeah,
Fix
I was
your
like,
eyebrows. They're
It's
like,
fine. Everything's fine.
my eyebrows are not.
And then people wonder why I want to fucking kill myself.
I know. Because of that.
It's insane.
Just maybe acknowledge the fact that we're doing an outdoor show at a fucking festival.
Right.
So don't.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Piggy. Piggy. I heard Piggy's on drugs.
I bet Piggy's sad. Piggy's sad because he bombed.
Hey, Matt. Came all this way. The Domingo thing. Piggy from Long Island.
My name is Piggy. I like to eat.
Came out this way, Piggy from Long Island. Yeah, it was absolutely brutal. I mean, I've been doing that joke where I'm like, I'm trying to do a joke about like how like sometimes you want to kill yourself, like you'll never do it, but
Yes.
but the feeling creeps
Yes.
up sometimes.
We were talking about that last night.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night, and I just get so pissed at audiences that are like, whoa.
I hate that.
And I know it's our job to bring them to that.
to comfort them into this idea.
You're just supposed to like, it's our job to explain it in a way that they get what we're feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing a good job with it, but it pisses me fucking
No.
off when I'm like trying to do jokes about like, you know, sometimes you feel like you want to fucking kill yourself
And people go,
and you don't fucking do it. And people are like, and you go,
I don't know about that.
you're not making it better.
I don't know
by
about
the way.
that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you had me with the other stuff.
With the sneezing stuff.
Sneezing. I love the sneezing. I
Sneezing
love the
stuff is
sneezing
very
joke.
funny.
But when you got into the killing yourself, I don't know.
I don't know.
It just made me feel.
Maybe we're thinking at the network that like, can you change killing yourself to like itching yourself?
itching. You ever just wanna
Itching.
itch
That's
yourself?
good. Yeah.
Itching.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm feeling itchy right now.
We
And
all
that's-
feel itchy,
So relatable. We all feel itchy.
and we all feel itchy, and that's really the point.
But right. But do we all
We'll
wanna
give you
kill
$200
ourselves
million.
to feel itchy?
I go, itchy. Call me Itchy Pig.
You go,
Call.
fuck you.
Yeah. I go, fuck you. I'm doing my art
Yeah.
the way I want to
Fuck
do
you
it.
and your free sandwich.
Yeah, and that's what I said
And
at
your
there.
$200 million.
Yeah, I go, fuck. You know what? Fuck you.
Was that in New York?
Yeah, that was in New York. That was in the parking lot that they used to do Michael Chase show during the
Culture Lab,
pandemic.
right?
Culture
Yes,
Lab,
yes, yes. Yeah.
right by Culture Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hosted a show on the back of a truck there.
Mm-hmm.
I was so nervous and I feel like I did bad. Still think about it to this day.
It's a bad place to do comedy.
Yeah, it was really bad.
That parking lot is not a good place to do comedy.
Back of a truck?
Back of a
What are we
truck.
doing?
Yeah, who cares?
And then if you host, it starts when it's still light out.
Yeah.
That's why I had a
yeah.
hard time with Fully Loaded with Bert Kreischer.
Oh yeah, were you opening those shows?
Some of them, if you would do like 4 in a row, and it would be like
Were those in
first up,
arenas?
I got lucky because most of them are outside. Most
Yeah.
of them are like outside Forest Hills, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I did the
Forest
run.
Hills is a great stadium.
I know it's so cute and
It's cute. Yeah, the sound is amazing.
I know. I like if it's outside instead of like in a bowl like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. I got lucky though because we did Vegas and blah blah blah, so we can't do outside there.
Oh,
so we were
great.
inside for those.
How
which
many
was
people were
so
those?
much better.
Were those how many people did those seats like?
Vegas, I think we did 8,000, and then we did the Gorge, which is like a bigger Red Rocks near in the Pacific Northwest.
That sounds
in
like the
Washington.
name of a script someone would send you.
Me, yeah.
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 They go,
The
you're
Gorge.
perfect for this role.
Yeah.
It's the Gorge. It's
Yeah.
about someone with this huge gaping
pussy. And you have not you, but the character.
It's not
the
you.
character has a problem because men can't feel
Yeah.
when they're inside
and
of you.
she's a redhead
tall,
with big floppy tits.
pale, annoying. In a way, but some people like her, but a lot of people are like, this girl's
But
annoying.
That's more. That's your choice.
You will bring in the annoyance, but this character has a massive vagina, which you'll always bring, which you'll also bring.
which you'll also bring.
Gaping.
A big gaping,
gaping
pussing
pussy.
pussy.
Gorge.
A pussing pussy.
It's a gorge.
filled with puss.
Puss.
And
leaking.
disgusting. There's fish skeletons coming out
Yeah.
of it,
Yeah.
and uncut canned plastic things that
Piece
keep
of
cans together.
Oh yeah, the six pack
little
holders.
six-pack
You pull one of
holders.
those out.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have them in there
Yeah.
already, so we
Okay.
won't need to bring those props.
Okay, fuck you.
Okay, fuck you.
And then they go, fuck you.
Well, fuck you.
You're perfect. Hey, we sent you this role. It's for Piggy. He's a big fat obese comedian that's failing. Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. No, fuck you.
And you go, what? You go, okay. Well, send me your previous work.
Yeah, send me some
Maybe
other
I'll-
stuff.
If it was really good, imagine his previous work was like mukbang starring Bradley Cooper, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
do I join this crew? I think I have to do it.
Directed by McKeever.
Keeves, killing Keeves. Did you watch Tires?
No, not yet.
I liked season 2.
I still have to finish season 1 to be honest. It's really good though.
It's really like
I know. I just don't really watch television. I watch. I mean, I guess I do, but I like serious stuff. I don't really watch
Yeah.
comedies that much.
I like both.
Although I
this-
am watching The Studio. Sorry,
Well, the studio's fun.
I watched the
It's
first
fun.
episode. I was like, this is so fun.
That's so fun. I think that's a mix of comedy and drama.
yeah,
It's kind of real.
it's
the first
it's
episode was
dramedy.
so fun. I love all the
so fun.
cameos
You kind
and-
of feel bad. You're like, oh, is this gonna make me feel bad? Because like I feel bad that he fucked this movie up.
I know.
I was like, oh shit! Like
Me
it
too.
ended, and I was like, oh fuck! I feel bad that he fucked up
I
his
feel bad.
relationship with Martin
The
Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese. And
Yeah,
when Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese's like, I know something's going on.
Yeah, you're like, oh fuck! Like,
Yeah.
there's some times where you're like, I wish this ended better. I
Me
wish this
too.
like was a little bow
Oh,
on.
I know. It's so stressful.
I know it's so stressful.
I feel that like when Martin Scorsese was like, I can feel something's up.
Yeah.
I always want to say that to like,
Yeah,
my reps.
yeah.
I
You go,
know
"What's going
you're
on?"
fucking beating around some bush here.
well, what the fuck is going on?
Actually,
Actually,
no, I would like to know.
I would like to know.
I want
And
some answers.
How come I'm getting Piggy and you guys don't even know about Piggy?
Yeah, why? So why am I getting offers? Did Piggy come to you first?
Why
Did Piggy come
I'm
to you
not even
first?
giving you 10% of Piggy
No.
because you didn't get it
No,
first.
no. Piggy
How-
stays
why am
with
I
me.
knowing about Piggy and you're not knowing about
That's
Piggy?
the thing. I'm concerned that these offers are not going through you. And did you know about Piggy and you didn't tell me? I need to see everything you receive with my name on it.
You definitely actually said that to your reps.
My past ones, not the new ones.
You've been
though.
like, I need to see
Yeah.
everything, please.
Yeah.
BCC me
They're like,
everything with
"You
my
are.
name on it. They're like,
You
yeah,
are.
we
We send everything.
You're
There's,
like,
there's check your spam. There's something in there.
speaking of Piggy, spam.
Spam.
Hey.
Do you know what the spam comes from? What the 2 words are of spam?
No.
Spiced ham.
Spiced ham.
Yes.
Wow, that's perfect. When you play to 8,000 people, because the most I've ever played to is
1,000 or 300?
3,000.
Okay. Sorry, that was.
And
we opened for Theo together.
yeah,
Yeah, and you opened for Zoder, maybe.
yeah. But Theo, I had the 3,000 with.
That was that the Beacon?
That wasn't with you. That was with
Oh yeah.
Laura Peak.
What
It was
venue-
me, Laura Peak, and
Where were you?
Theo. Did I tell you I had this idea? Oh, I did. I was telling you last night. I had this idea of trying to trick my way onto Love Island where
Yeah.
I get like really skinny and I look good and maybe
Mhm.
de-age myself and then I somehow get on and lie
Mhm.
and all that shit and then I make myself not kick-offable. Like if you're too crazy, they'll kick you out
if
right
you're,
away.
If you're flagrant, and
If they're like,
violent,
"Oh, this guy was tricked us, get him
Yeah.
the fuck out."
you got to do
But
subtle.
You got to do subtle. Like
Yeah.
like if someone's like, "Wow, I really like your necklace." I'm like, "Damn it." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Nothing. Never mind.
yeah.
My mom gave me this necklace and whatever. We just have a bad relationship."
Subtle stuff.
Sorry.
Or you
Yeah,
can-
like little things. You know when
Yeah.
someone's like subtly mad that you're like, "Oh
Mhm.
god," not subtly mad,
Yeah.
but you're like, "Oh geez."
Yeah.
Like you're like the slamming down
Yeah.
on things
Yeah.
and being like, "God, where are my shoes?" People
Yeah.
being like,
Ding.
and them in the narrating thing, like in the interview, being like, something's going up with Brendan. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he's a little kooky.
He's something. At first, you think he's playful. Then
Ulissa is hot as shit.
you listen.
Brendan's a little weird.
He's
I'm
got
going,
his-
has anyone seen my sandals? I need my sandals.
Where the fuck are they? You took them.
You go, did you take my
Took
fucking
my
sandals?
sandals.
Okay, no, nobody leaves until I find my sandals.
Ew.
You go, somebody here stole my, oh, wait, I got them, never
And they're
mind.
on my feet.
Man, Brendan be tripping. For real. I mean, he losing his sandals type shit, and he be tripping type shit.
When Brendan lost his sandals, it was honestly a nightmare. I've never seen a man react like that. But at the same time, I was like, that's kind of
I
hot.
think I want a couple with him.
Yeah. What do? They couple off? I've never watched it.
They couple up, and if
Okay.
you don't have a couple by the end of the cycle,
Oh,
that you have to go home.
really?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of chess, like, you get with me, you get with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly. I'm surprised that there's no alliances or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. I'd be bad at that. for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd be
not.
like playing my Switch. I'd be like, I have a girlfriend I love. So.
Yeah, I don't know this pairing off thing.
They go,
Yeah.
everybody's really cool. Ashley is so hot, and Ulysses is fucking cool. Brendan doesn't stop playing his Nintendo Switch.
It seems like Brandon doesn't want to be part of the romance of the house, which is fine.
They go, yeah. They actually go, it's actually pretty cool how good he is at Zelda. All the girls are surrounding
Yeah.
me. And I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
"Hey,
Brandon.
can somebody grab me a water?
And then
They go, I liked getting Brendan the water. He's hot.
I liked it. And then at the end of the week, it's you and all the girls, and all
they
the guys
all
have to go home.
Yeah.
We're all paired with Brendan.
They go, man, Sagalow, he's stealing all the ladies, man.
He's stealing. Piggy got them ladies.
Piggy got ladies.
He's something about Piggy. He's gonna get them ladies.
If you want to know one thing about Piggy, is that women love to suck his cock.
Piggy gonna pig.
Piggy gon' pig. What you gonna do? Piggy gon' pig.
Classic. You
Playing
know,
to that many. Sorry,
it is hard.
Hmm?
I like the Gorge. That many people.
Yeah.
Was 20,000.
20,000.
I didn't like it.
Holy
You
fuck!
know, you're supposed to like it. And
You didn't like that?
Didn't. No.
Why?
Because
go
when
first?
it's out, I think I was first on that one. I think I.
It's like
well,
breathing,
it was like
isn't it?
cypher
Like
sounds.
people are moving.
Yes, you can
around
see
and
them moving
shit.
like ants.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like once it gets dark out, then it's just a show.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, all right, I can hear the laugh. You can see.
Yeah, they're all moving around. They're getting
Moving,
like they're going
yeah.
to get like drinks
Yeah.
and stuff.
And I'm up there. Oh,
Yeah, but you know what's good about stuff like that with a 20,000 seater? If you make 10% of them laugh, that's
Yeah.
still
that's still,
5,000. right?
No, 200.
How much would 5,000 be? Yeah,
Oh, 10% of 20.
10%. I said.
Oh yeah.
So that's 5,000, right?
No,
Ah! I
200.
gotta take my shirt off.
2,000.
2,000 still. So you're making 2,000 people laugh.
True, yeah.
True, yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
So there you go.
Yeah. It's just it's still gigs that are harder than fun.
Yeah.
'Cause you gotta
Yeah.
be big on stage, I feel like.
Are you opening for anybody now?
No.
Did you stop, or you just like the phone call kind
Let's
of
see.
stop coming in,
LOL.
or did you like
I-
purposely? You were like, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
I kind of pseudo purposefully did. I didn't stop opening for Theo. Just kind of picks whatever. I mean, you
Yeah.
open for him.
Yeah.
I'm
he
friends with
just moves on.
Bizzle, and then Bizzle will text me, "Are you free for any of these upcoming ones?" And I just say no because I already have stuff on the calendar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he books last minute, and I just prefer headlining.
yeah,
And he has the same guy, so no shade there.
yeah.
Bert, the last time I was supposed to open for him, I was freezing my eggs. Oh, yeah, I was telling you about that.
Yeah, you
and
told me that.
I ended up canceling, and then
What? Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got.
you ended up. I thought you said canceling the eggs.
No, I canceled on the gig because the medication arrived. It was
Right,
huge. It's
right.
It's like
Do you think
$10,000
they're
thing.
And do you think they're holding that against you? They're like, oh, she cancels.
I think it might have been that was the same year I went to Australia with him, and then also did Fully Loaded. And then in December, that's when I canceled that thing.
Yeah.
And I just never saw or talked to him again. But I felt my vibes at Fully Loaded were less
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
whole thing
Yeah.
because I had already gone to Australia with
Right.
him, which was a whole like
Oh my god. what a
very
long trip.
intimate.
Did they put you on first class with that?
No. And I didn't sleep a wink.
Oh my
I
god.
know.
On the flight, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm taking melatonin when I'm going.
Next
to
time I'm
Fiji.
taking a fucking sleeping pill. I don't care.
Yeah.
Melatonin. I want to be out. I want to be
Does
dead.
melatonin not? How do I get a sleeping
You
pill?
gotta get a
How do I
doctor
get
or something.
pills?
You go to the doctor and be like, you can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
I'm anxious. So I think both of them kind of just I've leveled out of it. I feel like,
Yeah.
but I could see the Bert kind of when I canceled that, them being like, you know, like on Tourgasm when Gary Goldman leaves and Dane Cook's like, I just don't know how much he wants this.
Oh yeah.
Gary Goldman leaves for like a week or something because he
because he had to, and Dane's like,
yeah.
he just doesn't want it.
Yeah,
as
he's saying
bad.
like I don't know, and that's like the kind of stuff I feel like when you open
Tourgasm
for
was
people,
like-
they're
I
like,
watched that recently.
I
It's
watched it
such a-
recently too.
It's
so
such
funny.
a like time capsule of
know.
like of like, what is this?
Big jeans.
Yeah.
Dane's fucking bootcut jeans.
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly's sunglasses. Bobby
Yeah.
Kelly's little hat.
His facial hair.
Gary Goldman's like bright American Apparel V-necks.
Yeah.
Big orange V-neck. That other guy, the fucking newbie.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
So funny.
He's like working on a joke the entire time.
Yeah, the whole time.
The joke fucking
about a hurricane
sucks.
blowing his ex. And,
Yeah.
Oh, and then I kill him with kindness. I kill him with TLC. Dane's like, those are really good. Everyone else hates him. It's funny. But yeah, I guess I feel like when you open for people, they're always like, do you want this?
Well,
like
that's
Soder doesn't do that, does he? When you open for him, he's not like,
No.
and he doesn't say, where are you? We have to hang out.
No.
Where are you?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No. We just go. He goes, hey, you want to go get lunch? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And then you eat lunch and then you say, all right, I'm going to, yeah.
And then we go back to the hotel
Fire.
and we like take naps and
Yeah,
write
and do a
stuff.
show.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's the best.
That's what I had a problem, respectfully, with the Kreischer camp is
Kreischer's like, especially like putting like fucking IV drips in you. You're like, don't go near my veins.
Don't go near
bro.
my veins.
Why am I putting something in my vein right now?
Stop making me do something bodily all the time. We're always
Yeah.
doing bodily stuff.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
It would be 9 a.m. He's texting the group chat like, I'm up. Are we getting breakfast? Like it's like 24/7.
Jesus.
And there was one day I
Christ.
like took time to myself because we're there
Yeah.
for 14 days.
I don't think Maddie wants this.
No, literally. I texted his assistant the night before and I said, I have a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be at the show, but I just got to take it to myself.
Yeah.
He didn't respond.
Really?
And then at the show, his trainer came up to me and Mark Smalls, who's the LA comedian. We both took the day off. We didn't even say to each other. We just did it. And the trainer came up to us and said, it was noted you weren't around today.
What?
Yeah, from the big guy.
That from the big guy.
In my head, I'm like, fly home now because fuck all of this because you're fucking
he's
insane.
calling you into his office.
Mhm.
Hey, Maddie, can I talk to you about something?
Where were you today? We went shopping.
So
we went
everybody
shopping.
else was really down for running 300 miles.
My videographer was there.
My videographer was
Social
there.
media.
The boom mic guy
My
was
assistant.
there.
We were all there.
And you're not even wearing your big hat I got
Where's their
you.
big hat?
Where's the big hat
Maddie,
I
where's the
got
big
you?
hat?
He's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
You go, I could smell you, dude.
I know. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I was drinking then
Can
too.
you keep your arms down, please?
You dude, nasty fuck. So, yeah, bruh. It was. I never hung out with someone like that. Who
It's too much.
It's
I don't
too
want to
much.
do any of that.
Yeah.
But that's also the problem with being a professional feature. You know, like
Yes.
if you're comfortable with being a feature,
right.
there's a problem with that because you can one day for no fucking reason this headliner can be like, I don't really like that
Yep.
person anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done with them. And
I
you're
know.
like, I have a mortgage.
I know, literally.
Man, and then you have to like, what?
Yeah.
You're not headlining.
And you didn't build your own stuff while you were opening for this person.
yeah.
Even if you have the choice between opening and featuring featuring and doing your own stuff, and your
Yeah.
own stuff sells not that many tickets, but you're still building your little market.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, when you're not opening for that guy, you'll go back to that market and it's bigger, and you did all that
Yeah.
instead of staying opening for someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's just more work on a headlining, market building
Yeah.
that you're gonna have to get to eventually when the guy drops you. Or,
unless you don't want to do that.
unless you don't, yeah,
Unless you're like,
Right.
I'm just cool with like
yeah.
doing
if you're
20
cool with
minutes
that,
and making money and
Right.
blah blah blah. But
Right.
it's like it's not stable.
Agree.
You want to get to a point where you're stable with this.
I
Where you're
agree,
like,
yeah.
I gotta be my own boss. I
Yes.
make my own money.
Yeah.
No one controls me. And
Yeah.
even if the clubs are like, fuck you, you
Right.
go, fine, fuck
Well,
you.
fuck you.
I'll do it in a fucking park
Yeah,
then.
I see
like,
what I
let's
care.
go.
Yeah.
I'll set up a whole fucking tent.
See what I care.
And my fans will come out if I
Right.
have them.
You could probably do a room, but yeah,
or a room.
you could probably find a room to
Cafeteria
do a show.
or
But
whatever. Yeah,
some
yeah.
sort of
That's
room. But
yeah,
yeah.
the point.
You can always just use
Piggy's
that.
Comedy Club.
Piggy's.
Piggy's.
I was
Piggy's.
spot at Piggy's, and then I'm at the cellar. Then I'm back at Piggy's
And
for
then
the
I'm
late
back
show.
at Piggy's.
They have a
Piggy's
3 a.m.
isn't bad.
show.
Piggy's isn't
Yeah.
bad. He does throw burgers at you while you're on stage
But
and make
the
you
pay is good.
go around and oink. But the pay is
yeah,
really
pay
good.
is $200 a
Two-
spot.
I mean, he splits
10-minute
the
spot, $200.
the audience room with you. Like he splits the
No,
room.
he splits the
with
room
you.
for a
He splits
spot.
the room for
For
you
a
for a
spot.
spot. It's
You
like
get a
the
door deal
comedy
on a
store.
spot.
Yeah.
I feel the same way though. When I was opening for people, I was like, "This is sick," but in the back of my head, I'm like, "I want to be doing my own thing." I don't like being in
course.
someone else's camp, someone else's house.
I hate that. Yeah,
They're
and then
they're the
they're
VIP.
the star, and
Yeah.
you have to like sit back and
Yeah.
be like, whatever.
It's cool because you're like, "Oh wow, maybe I'll have this someday," but you want to get home and do your own stuff.
Yeah,
I
Dan
was
is cool because he's so fucking funny. He's one of the best
So fucking
comedians
funny.
in the fucking world.
So funny.
But he doesn't treat you like he's the star. He's like, we're hanging. Like this is fun.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him in that regard,
He's
where
so
it's
cool
like
and different than
this is just a hang. This is
Yeah.
supposed to feel like we're just
Yeah.
hanging out with people in a room and talking shit.
Yeah.
And that's that. So he doesn't make you feel like he's not in another room being like. Being like, being like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in this room. You be in the other
You
green
go
room.
in there. I'm Dan.
Just leave me alone.
I'm Dan.
I'm Dan. He's in another room doing voices.
I'm
I'm
Dan.
listening into him going.
I'm Dan.
Oh, I'm Andre the Giant.
Yeah. What you gonna do about that?
I go, Dan. What? I'm working on my voices.
How much time did you want me to do? I don't know, 20.
Go 20. Just leave me alone.
Can someone get this guy out of here? And that's how they get. They get like very like testy. I've like everyone I've opened for.
Yeah.
I don't know the length of time Dan Soder's been doing comedy compared to who I've opened for.
Yeah.
Same, a little bit shorter.
I think like 20 maybe.
Maybe same as Theo.
Yeah, probably the same. Probably.
Bert
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
longer.
Bert's longer.
And then I opened for Eliza. Those are the 3 people I've opened for.
Yeah.
All 3 of them are uniquely impatient in ways that I never want to turn out to be.
Really?
Like one of them,
Yeah, I don't-
we had a show.
Dan's
one show.
not impatient.
Yeah, we had one show at a casino.
Yeah.
So the backstage was a freight elevator up. And the person who I was opening for, they were like, this can't happen again.
What?
It was
Why?
one
You're
show.
just an
So
elevator?
you have to take the elevator once to get downstairs.
Were they
for
afraid
your
of
spot.
elevators?
No. They just like anything that like moved a tiny bit. This is not okay.
What?
Yeah, they're always fine. I've multiple like
Take it easy.
we would get to a venue and they'd be like, the venue staff here is fucking retarded. And then I'm like, they're fine. They probably like don't think you're that good of an art. They're just neutral. Why do you care if they like Eliza was like, they're not very warm. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're making bank on this. Who cares if
Yeah.
a casino staff is like,
Yeah, who cares?
welcome.
It's like, hey, don't you remember? Like, I understand. We got to start sticking up for ourselves in some ways, and you
yes.
have to be like, this is how I like things.
Yes.
But like, you don't have to be a total like.
You don't have to be a dick.
diva.
It's stand up. You have one show. If
I
you're in that
told you
freight
if-
elevator for
Should I say the guy's name? Because you've been saying names. I feel like an
I've been saying
asshole if I
names.
don't say any names.
okay, up to you.
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough.
But I was opening for somebody
Okay.
at City Winery very recently,
Name.
and
Here?
yeah, he was. They were.
When?
It was recent.
When?
A few months ago.
Oh, okay, a few months ago.
And they were in another room, and I'm in another room, and this little Spanish waiter guy, nice guy,
Yeah.
doesn't speak much English or whatever, but he
Yeah.
was just like, he comes in with a big pizza, a big
Mhm.
margarita pizza,
Mm.
and he goes, is this anyone a pizza? And I'm in another.
Piggy's like,
I'm like, it wasn't, but now it is.
you're offering.
Can you put that in a milkshake and then throw it at my face?
Thanks, I'll crawl around. Can you put this dog collar around me? And this apple in my mouth?
Yeah, the story of Piggy, though, is that eventually he gets very skinny and healthy,
Yes,
and he's
yeah.
like, I can't even look at that.
He ends up being like the guy from It's Always Sunny. Like just jacked. Plastic surgery. I am Piggy.
But am I Piggy?
And who is Piggy?
Who is Piggy
Now
for
he's
real?
just Pig.
We- they call me Pig now. So I'm in the green room, and the waiter comes in, and he goes, "Is this anyone's pizza?"
Mhm.
And I go, "No, I didn't order pizza.
Mhm.
Maybe it's his."
Right.
And so he goes to the headliner's door, which is closed. Did I tell you this?
No.
The door is closed, and the waiter goes up to the door, and he goes, Mr. says his
Right.
first name,
Hilarious.
Mr. Mhm.
First name, that's so funny.
Yeah, hey, Mr. He goes, you hear, look, like what?
Yeah.
And he goes, there's a pizza, and he goes, just leave me alone. And the guy with the pizza is like, he looks at me, and I go, and he's like, and he just leaves it in my green room.
You left it? Did you eat it?
No, I had just had like a burger or something.
Yeah.
Piggy.
Yeah, I had a burger.
Piggy strikes again. I go by P now.
Box, yeah, it's P.
It's P.
Yeah, you're like Diddy, just changing
P.
his name all the time.
Just P now. Yeah.
P-I-G.
Just P-I-G-G-Y.
I'm P-I.
I'm P-I-G-Y. I'm P-I-double-G-Y.
P-I-double-G-Y.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm P-I-double-G-Y. Huh.
Oh, that's fire.
Pig.
Yeah. Pig.
The notorious P-I-G.
No, notorious P-I-G.
The notorious P-I-G.
Piggy Smalls.
Piggy Smalls.
That's great.
B-I-double-G-I. Yeah, so how fucking nuts is that?
Yeah,
he
they
went, just leave me alone!
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Bruh.
Like,
especially City Winery, they probably always have
it's not that
happy
serious.
performers in there. It's very
Yeah.
happy, like positive
yeah,
vibes.
he was pissed that
yeah.
there wasn't water on the stage. He was like, "Where's the water?" And he was like, they were like, "Oh, here you go," and they give him a water, and he goes,
Yeah.
"God, I guess I'll bring this out with me." You're like, "Okay, dude."
I know.
Like,
that's the kind of
fucking
stuff I need to not
relax,
happen
bro.
with me.
Yeah, I don't think it
is-
will.
I don't think.
I don't think
I've-
you don't have that in you. It's not in
No.
your bones.
I'm like happy to be there.
and you would need an opener that would like be like, you need to fucking calm down.
Yes, agree.
You would need someone
Yeah.
to not be a
Like,
yes man.
You
for
need.
you.
I need people to check me around me.
Yeah,
Yes men scare me.
yeah. No, you can't have a
Yes
yes
men
man.
scare me. And yeah.
Well, this went by very quick, but we're gonna do 30 minutes on the Patreon, so
Okay.
which I'm so excited about.
Do you want me to
so
stay for
fun,
that?
man.
Or
Yeah,
do I stay for that? Okay,
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
good.
Stay for that,
I
please.
have to leave by 1:35. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Leave whenever, and we'll just keep going.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's start that now. Plug
Oh
whatever
wait,
you
well
want.
now we can do Patreon. We can talk shit in Patreon.
We'll talk shit
Okay,
on
okay,
Patreon,
okay.
yeah. But I'm
Maddy
still
Smith.
not going to say because people will go,
I know
"Oh, he
that-
was
I
talking about
know.
this."
Right. Oh yeah.
Plug
yeah.
your shit right now.
Maddy Smith. So Maddy Smith on Instagram. I'm on tour. Punchup.live/Maddy Smith. Check it out. Boom. Done.
Yeah,
Coming out. I'm always on tour.
punchup.live/Brendan Sagalow. Maddie's always on tour. I'm getting a lot of weak offers that make me want to kill myself. So
I feel
tell
like
your
all of
friends.
them are weak, though, right
They're all
now.
terrible. Tell your friends about us, me and Maddie,
Both.
and tell your friends about the show. And if you got the scratch, come on over to patreon.com where we do an extra 30 minutes with all the guests and we answer your questions and we talk shit and we say names.
Yeah.
So,
So,
I mean, more names than we said
Yeah,
here.
we kind of already did. But punchup.live/Piggy.
Piggy to God. Sagdaddy to pig.
Pig daddy to pig.
Big Daddy to the pog. All right. We'll see you next time
Peace.
on Sagdaddy to Pod.
The rap Jack Black and Sagdaddy, I'm back at it with a fantastic podcast for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rescued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed, now here's my dumb voice. So recognizable, ski master, unreliable, diary of a guy who's higher than a freaking diving board. I'm tired, call me biting you as lang cause you align with your wardrobe. Give that back, you ain't that guy, bro. Kaleidoscope stripping, goddamn, I'm tripping. Sipping shroom tea, looking at a blank television. Got a girl here gripping, thinking we'll do some business, but that's the last thing that I want. Seriously. Big dog, I'm on shirts now. Still scared that my house is gonna burn down. I'm a rare card, an old Charizard. Getting BJ's on a bench of a promenade. Don't know what to do, I got a lot of problems. Lot of emotional truths, I menage them. I'm getting robbed every time I get a coffee. Cause $6 is just too much.
Keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. But all you do is wrong.
Dream team, me and Galene and the four Beatles. Kidnapping whores illegally, pumping them full of needles. Eating Chinese till Steven asks us to order a pizza. Walk to run to get it, I can't do either. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, don't think twice, just bob your head, dealing your chicken with no rice. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, and on God I won't stop unless I wanna, that's kinda the deal, huh? It's Sagdaddy the Pod, no need to deviate. Your ears are not the only holes that I'm about to penetrate. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so thanks for tuning in. Truman Show flow, if I don't see you, you can suck my dick.